When you think of loud places, what comes to mind? A concert, an amusement park or fair, a big party? I think of being at a ball game where there are lots of fans crowded around, clapping and stomping their feet and yelling as they cheer on their team. Have you ever experienced a place like that? How does it make you feel? Sometimes you may enjoy the excitement of the crowd and join in with them, but sometimes it may feel a little bit too noisy and busy. There are other times when we find ourselves in quiet places, outside on a trail, in a library, in a quiet corner of our house, or in our room at night after everyone's in bed. Sometimes we need that quiet time, a place that's peaceful, especially when we're trying to think or work on things that require our focus and attention. In our Bible story today, we hear about a time when Jesus was surrounded by a crowd, which happened a lot in his ministry. In this case, he had gone to the home of two of his disciples, Simon and Andrew, and healed a woman who had a fever. But as news spread of her healing, people began to show up. In fact, in the Bible it says that by evening the whole town was gathered at the door, bringing all who were sick to be healed by Jesus. Can you imagine how loud and busy that would have been? A whole town gathered outside your house in the excitement of people being healed? No wonder the Bible tells us that early the next morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up and went out to find a quiet place to be alone and pray. You see, even Jesus needed times to get away from the crowds, from the noise and the excitement. Even he needed an alone time to be with and talk to and listen to God. These days, while we rarely find ourselves surrounded by a big noisy crowd, having our whole family mostly at home all the time brings a different kind of loudness to our lives. The constant noise of music and the TV and games and parents working from home, all while you're doing virtual school, can just be too much sometimes, can it? Like Jesus, we need some quiet spaces, some time to be alone, to think, and to pray. This story reminds us of the importance of making time to spend alone with God. For it's in these quiet spaces that we not only find peace, but also are best able to hear and follow the voice of God.